for New York. Adebayo, ball fake. Robinson doesn't fight. Knicks are 3 of 12 from downtown. And that's a travel on Robinson.
Well, and you'll notice, too, that Miami elbows, they're packing in. The paint on the boxes, they're kind of blocking in. So they're going to give up a little bit of those three-point shots, and that's a travel easy call. Ball got caught on Robinson's left thigh. But that's the game plan, okay? Boxes and elbow. Until you're able to beat us, Miami, saying that to New York consistently from behind the three-point line, we're going to try to eliminate a lot of these drives off of the elbows or coming in off the wing and force you to have to give it up and spray it out. Now, Thibodeau is saying, listen, we miss him. If you're open,
testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Shot clock is down to 10.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Randall back in there, matched up with Butler. Swing, trying to find the open man. Nobody's open. That's part of the problem. Brunson.
Oh, Brunson. So a lucky shot off the side of the backboard. It goes in. What's going on, everybody? Coach Gary. This is Coach Z TV. What's going on?
Brunson with 12.
Game 4. Knicks versus the Heat. We're in Miami tonight.
Lowry using the Adebayo screen. It was illegal. Turnover, Heat.
Well, good defense by the Heat. You rotate out. Martin has the longer arms, but Brunson,
Miami leading.
You can't see it from that angle.
That hit glass.
It hit glass.
That's not supposed to happen.
No, it is. It is, because that's one of my horse shots that I use on managers all day long because they don't know about angles. And I use it all the time.
The Knicks went 5 of 7.
And our actual score is 39-43.
They went 3 of 33 from every other.
Here we go. All right, welcome everybody who decides to come through. I appreciate you. If you don't come through, Coach Gary still doing the stream.
Drives in, the adjustment, and he travels.
They could have dropped that off to Josh Hart right there. But watch this. See, this is what I use against when I go do games and managers want to play, for the teams want to play horse. That's my go-to.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, Miami Heat. Bring the ball down and get it to Butler. Butler on the right side of the court. He takes the baseline, gets it over there to Martin. Martin misses the 3 this time. Rebound, Julius Randle. Julius Randle comes down. He's got that look in his eye, but he kicks it back to Julius Randle on the same side, which will be the right side of the court. 39-43 is the score. 4 minutes and 53 seconds. Brunson gets to the elbow and now deeper. Flips it up. No good. Adebayo with the rebound. Tries to outlet pass it to Lowry, and there is a foul on the play.
That time too. Luckily, you got fouled because you had 3 to 4 Miami.
And Lowry and Coach Spolster think, hey, this might have been what do you call that? When you slow up.
Look, they're sprinting out right now.
When you slow up the fast break, there's a technical name for it right now. I don't know exactly what it's called.
Denied a fast break with a 3-on-1 developing for Miami.
Adebayo with a great move. Gets to the basket, but Robinson says, throws it out of there.
The long arm of the law.
And that's why it's important that Mitchell Robinson is in the game. Listen, you may not always block the shot, but can you be an intimidator inside to force guys that arc it up just a little bit more? But that time got beat initially on the drive, but that long athletic body was able to recover and ultimately at the end get a piece of it.
13 seconds on the shot clock. Kevin Love returns. He replaces Caleb Martin. New York opened 10 of 15 from the field. Since that point, they've gone 5 of 20.
All right, one person in the chat. Actually, there's no people in the chat. That's me with the one look. Butler gets to the Adebayo. He steps back for the jumper, misses it. Rebound Hart. Gets that over to Randall. Randall into the paint. Twist. Gets a pass to Robinson somehow. Robinson. You ain't lying. That was I don't know how that pass got in there.
What's the pass? It's a bounce. No, it's a pass inside.
Nice pass though.
Able to gather it in. Pretty easy, came out and went out of bounds.
Robinson ends up on the floor.
Around feed from Julius Randle to set up Robinson. 2 free throws now.
He was fouled. I guess the complaint was maybe or possibly he might have been hit a little bit hard. And I tell you what, Robinson definitely took more than 10 seconds to shoot that ball.
And then
If he didn't, it was very close.
Game 5. That series knotted up at 2 apiece.
Those 2 games yesterday.
Wild.
I mean, Boston fights back to get it, but then Philly doesn't give up, and then overtime. How about James Harden kind of digging back into huge shot?
Robinson on the line, 39-43. It's been 39-43 for a good minute there, I think. Maybe a minute and a half. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. Robinson shoots 2 dead shots, like right at the front of the rim. Rebound, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler comes out on the left side of the court. Gets that over to Love. Back to Jimmy Butler. Now Love has it. Turns down to 3. Finds Adebayo on the baseline. Adebayo spinning. Hook shot. And he is fouled. What a throwback shot that was.
I know Mitchell Robinson is
Fake. Spin back.
That was Bam Adebayo just willing his way to the foul.
Actually, it looked more like an old style hook.
The official was calling it
real time. That one right there is a nice little, I don't know what kind of push shot that was, but it went in. So Bam Adebayo goes to the line. The next dead ball, we'll take a look, see what the scoring looks like in the box scores.
13 points, 6 rebounds for Bam.
3 minutes, 53 seconds left before halftime. Bam Adebayo on the line. He shoots and he makes old-fashioned 3. He makes the old-fashioned 3. Now Miami, full court man-to-man. This is Gabe on Brunson. Brunson still has the ball, waiting for someone to move. Screen. Brunson still with the ball in his hands. He's going to have to take it. Good gracious. I can't understand how those steps right there aren't troubles. Strus stops and pops. 3 is good. Kyle Lowry coaching on the bench right there. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Hart brings it down. He calls a timeout because the Knicks need a timeout. But it's only a 10-point lead. It's only a 10-point lead. So here's the change right here.
Let it go. The Strus juice is loose.
All right, as we go to timeout.
We love our new home.
Great neighborhood, big backyard.
Let's check out the box scores real quick. All right. For the Knicks. For the Knicks, Randall, 9 points. Robinson has 2 points. He does have 3 rebounds. Brunson, you would expect, leading the team in scoring. He has 12 points. Dang, what team am I thinking about? Brunson was with oh my gosh, Kyrie Irving team right now. The Mavericks. How did the Mavericks let him go? Anyway, Brunson has 12. Barrett has 7 points. Grimes has 3. And off the bench, Obi Toppin with 4. And Hart, who's not starting today, has 2. That is 6 points off the bench for Miami. Love has a 3-pointer. Jimmy Butler, 7. Adebayo, 14. Leading the team in scoring right now. Actually leading all scorers with 14 points. The big man's putting in work today. Strus, 8 points. Off the bench, Robinson has 3. Highsmith, 2. Martin, 3. Zeller, 2. And Lowry, 7. And the Miami Heat are getting, definitely getting the most out of their bench tonight. What is that? 7, 10, 15, 17 points off the bench so far for Miami. All right, so we got the team stats here. Miami shooting 52.8. Wow, 53%. And Knicks shooting 41.7, which is not bad. That's 42%. Neither team shooting badly. Neither team shooting bad, but, you know, the Miami Heat are just ahead by 10. They have a stiff arm on the Knicks at this point right here. 3-point shooting. That edge goes to Miami. They've hit 7, and New York has hit 4. Rebounding is just about the same. Miami has a 1 rebound edge, 19-18. And those assists, I keep talking about assists every game. Miami, you can't have assists if you're not moving the ball. So Miami's moving the ball a little bit more than the Knicks are. The Knicks they have 7 now. That's more than my team, the Hornets, would have at this time, possibly. Yeah, and that's kind of hard to believe, seeing that, we got LaMelo Ball. But I think that had a lot to do with Miles Bridges not playing this year, because that was his he helped Miles Bridges get off. But the Hornets the Hornets play sort of like what the Knicks are doing. The Knicks got Brunson and they got Julius Randle. They give them the ball and say, hey, here, go to work. And a lot of times they just hold the ball, like Brunson did the last time. Just held the ball all, until the shot clock was done, and there's no movement in the offense. All right, but they just went up one more as far as assists. And one last thing, we'll get right back to it. Turnovers. Both teams have turned the ball over pretty much. 8 apiece.
Unless they got on an offensive foul, the contact, it is Love.
This is you got to be able to get a foul or a basket in that situation for the Knicks on the road. Right there.
All right, Knicks come out and get some points on the board and make this score look a little bit better. Love. Shot goes in and out. Adebayo with the rebound. That's blocked. Ooh, blew by. And blocked by Jimmy Butler. He leads it up to Adebayo. Euro kicks it out to Love. Another 3 from that spot. He gets it back.
Here's Vincent.
Vincent Gay for 3. Miami finds a way to win, to score, and they push this back up to a 10-point game.
It's back to a 10-4 lead for the Heat. 2 minutes to go, first half. They spread it.
Julius Randle for 3. He gets it right back.
Good answer.
He came down and got it right back. 45-52 right now is the score.
Randall's got 12. Brunson's got 12.
Vincent gave. Oh, did we see that coming? I thought it was a floater. He saw his big man Adebayo on the baseline, threw it up. He slammed it through. And we're just going to let it roll right here, ladies and gentlemen. You guys, look down here. You can get the actual score. I'll be changing my score on the next dead ball.
By cocking it back, you give Jimmy Butler enough time to get to you. Bam, just a little late on the closeout. Randall able to knock it in. And Gabe Vincent asks, Bam, what floor are you on, big fella?
Hey, thank you everyone for being here. Do me a favor and hit that like button.
54-45 Heat. A minute 17 to go in the first half.
I appreciate it. And if you would like to subscribe to the channel, it's free. It's free. All you got to do is click the button.
9 points.
Jimmy Butler comes down and scores.
Everybody contributing here for Miami. Brunson needs help. 10 to shoot.
Once again,
Brunson gets inside and he draws the foul. Gabe Vincent took a shot from Robinson.
is that Brunson holding that ball a little bit longer?
And Gabe got caught because it probably wasn't called out by Kevin Love. Not a lot of room on the sideline, and there's Brunson getting to his left hand.
All right, 56. Brunson
Download the FanDuel Sports
goes to the line. 45-56 with 54.6 seconds left before halftime.
Make every moment more with FanDuel. 14 fouls against the Heat.
What the Heat are doing too with Jalen Brunson, because they're switching. They have multiple defensive coverages for Brunson. It's almost
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I am having a little bit of trouble,
big man on the dribble, we're going to come, or it may be
a little technical trouble, I'm sorry about that. It should be rectified here shortly.
From half to half, switching up the coverages.
Brunson
He's taking away his pet plays, which is his floaters.
sinks the first
Getting to his mid-range in the line.
and misses the second, but is tipped in by Robinson.
Robinson is there for the foul.
Got to box out. No sense in that right there.
To play. First half.
But it was great offensively.
Butler takes it at
Butler drives, gets it out of Bio, the elbow. He wants to get rid of it. Can't find it. One now finds Butler. Butler with 4 seconds has to pull the jumper. No good. Julius Randle with the rebound. 28 seconds to go. 48-56. Miami. Julius shoots a 3. Air ball. Jimmy Butler. Lead pass. Up to Strus. Tried to turn. No foul call. And Jimmy Butler slams it, hangs on the rim, but maybe it was called.
And it's Jalen Brunson who takes the contact.
Well, Julius Randle trying to get a 2-for-1, didn't calculate the difference in the shot clock, so he wasn't going to get it. So it was a tough shot, but it gave Miami an opportunity.
I think the whistle was blown, and Strus is going to be hit with an offensive foul.
By Strus to take away, which could have been a nice 2-point basket.
17.8 seconds
RJ Barrett will check back in
the second quarter.
4:08 on the clock. He replaces Hart.
Barrett comes in. He's going to trigger the inbound.
Knicks have a final possession before we hit the break. 17.
He gets it into Brunson. Full court man-to-man by Gabe. He's hounding him.
Travel on
Brunson. Not going to get rid of it. He gets rid of the ball to Julius Randle. Randle
3 seconds. Randle driving.
finds Robinson down low, and he's going to be called for a travel. He shuffled the feet.
1 second to play.
Nice drive by Randle to get it down to Robinson.
Operating with Robinson here, he got kind of caught under the basket, and he did travel, but that's excellent coverage.
1 second left. Miami can basically only throw the ball down on this end, their end of the court, or not even do anything. Catch the ball, go into halftime with a lead.
1 second on the clock.
Love.
Knock away Robinson.
It's good if it goes.
And that's going to do it for the first half. Miami with a 2-1
It was
lead in the series.
Mildly deflected, but Robinson still got his hands on it and threw it up. Missed it, but the Heat going to halftime leading 48-56.
We return. Heat with the lead on the Knicks. The NBA on TNT.
All right, so like I said earlier, guys, thank you all for hanging out with me. You know, this is what I do. I watch the game and, you know, talk to you guys who are in here. If you want to leave a comment, go ahead and leave a comment. I'm Coach G. Welcome to Coach G TV. And hit that like button. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. I am trying to get at least 10 likes tonight. Just like the fellas on the court, maybe trying to get a certain amount of points. Coach Gary's trying to get at least 10 likes. So help me out with that.
Whoa. Yeah, that's no big deal. Just something I've been working on. The Doritos Cool Ranch Papadilla.
All right.
Best idea ever.
So let's look at what the scores ended up being.
Don't play yourself. The Doritos Cool Ranch Papadilla. Genius. Are you a new AT&T customer looking to upgrade your phone? We try. Locked into your contract for 3 years. And your phone is locked into their network too. Until you upgrade the new one. And T-Mobile has a way out. Introducing the Easy Unlock. Bring your AT&T locked phone and T-Mobile will pay it off. If you want the latest iPhone smartphones for free. Plus they have ready for an upgrade in a year. You're free now, little one. So, just so we're clear on free your phone now at T-Mobile.
All right, later on tonight, we got the LA Lakers leading the Western Conference semifinals. LA leading Golden State 2-1. We will be, if I'm not mistaken, back in LA. Will be LA? Yeah. This is game 3. Yeah. Two games in LA. All right, let's just look at the leading scorers and take a little break. We'll get right back. Leading scorers for the Knicks: Brunson with 13, Randall with 12. Randall also has 5 rebounds. Brunson 6 assists and 2 rebounds. The bench for the Knicks have only scored 6 points. For Miami, the leading scorer is Adebayo. In fact, he's leading all scorers with 16 points. But right behind him is going to be Jimmy Butler, of course, with 9 points. Adebayo also has 7 rebounds. As far as the team stats go, we've been over basically all of them, but there's a couple more I want to look at. Free throw percentage. All right, free throw percentage. The Knicks are not doing themselves any favors, shooting 6 of 11 for 54.5%. They need all the points they can get. Miami Heat are 4 or 5 for 80%. We've already looked at the turnovers. Points in the paint. Points in the paint. There's an edge to Miami because Adebayo's having a great game, 24-20. But Robinson on the other side is not playing terrible. He's not playing terrible. Playing very good defense. Actually, both teams are playing pretty good defense as far as blocks goes. New York has 4. Miami has 3. 4 on the steals. And the largest lead by Miami has been 11. The Knicks had the lead by 1 at one point in time. All right, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a little break and I'll be right back. Wow, coach.
turnovers. We got to read the game correctly. The big thing he pointed out defensively is we have to pack the paint on Bam Adebayo.
And Miami opens this third quarter with possession. Out of bounds. Last touch by New York with the Heat in front.
All right, so we get back to the third quarter. Beginning of the third quarter, 48-56 is our score. Hey, Michael Smitty, I see your comments right there. Lakers, maybe. Nuggets, but hoping the Suns. Like I can't see the Suns. I don't know. They could possibly do it. You know, there's really no dominant standout in these playoffs. To me, there's no dominant team. So, you know, the Lakers could possibly get there. I just don't see the Suns making it all the way to the. I don't see them making it to the championship. I don't. If I was a bet man, I'd bet on Denver to take that series. All right, Barrett with the ball. He wants to get rid of it. Can't find anybody right now. Julius Randle against Adebayo. He gets deep in the paint, kicks that. Grimes for three, hits it. Thank you everyone for stopping by and hanging out. Make sure you hit that like button. This is Coach G TV. I'm Coach G. I'm trying to get at least 10 likes tonight. Just hit that like button. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, all it takes is a click. Adebayo gets it down to Butler. Back out to Strus for three. He misses. Rebound. Randle. Randle in the lane. He kicks that. Grimes shoots another three. He misses. Rebound. Adebayo. He finds Love. Almost a travel. Gabe can't finish. Brunson leads to Barrett. Barrett jump stop. Bank shot is good.
And it's a 6-point game with a minute and a half gone by here in the third.
And a simple thing on that play could have easily been a charge if RJ Barrett decided.
All right, everybody, I know. Hey, here's your running score right here, and I'll be changing my score up here on dead balls or from time to time. Gabe with the ball for the Heat, 53-59. Gabe shoots another one over the backboard, but it's out on the Knicks, so it's going to be Heat balls down here. Or Grimes don't mind stroking it, doesn't it?
If you feel the pressure, you get it out, make a decision, and RJ Barrett, like I said, excellent job of reading the defense with the
it's I can't pick a dominant team. So yeah, I still think, just like last year, that the Celtics have a well-rounded team as long as they stay healthy. The Lakers are showing that they're formidable. You know, always with LeBron James, who's not my favorite player, but hey, the man is still balling. And then AD is a big factor. And whatever those role players do, if they have a couple of role players to step up, the Lakers going to be kind of tough to beat, but I still don't see them as being the dominant team. Denver probably has
early on in that time, they just broke the
an edge with Joker. You know, and then I keep leaving out the 76ers, but I can't see the 76ers or the Suns making it to the finals. I can't see either one of those teams. And if they do make it, I can't see them winning the whole thing. Like, I don't think Chris Paul not playing with the Suns is gonna win a championship. I could be wrong. Ron Duffney in the house. What's going on, Ron?
11 assists
Brunson
so far tonight. 15 for Miami.
backs the ball down on Gabe. Now Brunson wants to go score with that big body. Doesn't use the glass. Misses everything. Adebayo finds Jimmy Butler. Butler trying to make the right decision. He draws a foul.
He's so smart.
I'm good, Mr. Duffney. How you doing today?
Julius thought he was gonna,
Glad you stopped by. You always stop by. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Especially you and Michael Smitty. Get over there and put some comments in the comment section so it doesn't look naked over there.
Get more from the league you love with NBA ID. discover
Yeah, that should be a good one. I'm gonna sit back and relax and watch that one.
behind-the-scenes stories curated just for you. Scan the QR code right now to create your free NBA.
Ron W. for he, you know, and I would like to see Jimmy Butler win one.
There's a savviness there from Butler. That's just one of so many examples where he's in command. He recognizes what the defense is doing.
Go
and
purple and go.
Gets to the free throw line.
For all the
Barrett
superlatives, tough,
drives,
tough.
shoots it, and it counts.
RJ Barrett, but tough, savvy, playoff Jimmy. But really, do we talk about IQ, which I think is
Knicks.
very important. And RJ able to go against the smaller Gabe Vincent, get the contact and finish with his left.
So Barrett can crack double figures here at the free throw line, and does. He's got the Knicks within.
All right, he still have
at the 9:20
still have a small lead.
There's Vincent one-on-one.
We're in Miami. Gabe slides down,
Goes down hard. Vincent
nearly hurts himself. Looks like he was gonna hurt himself. There's a scramble for the ball, and it's gonna be
ball
kicked.
was kicked by Miami, so the Knicks will take over.
56,
Trailing by 7.
63, 9 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter.
Active with the feet.
Miami's still holding on to a lead right there. Ooh, that looked nasty.
Mitchell Robinson on the back end, kind of denying the basketball, plucking it away from Bam Adebayo.
Brunson triggers this when he gets it into Barrett. Barrett's being picked up by Adebayo, his Duke teammate. Brunson with that strong body just shoves Gabe out of the way.
To cut it to 5.
You see that right arm push? He got away with it.
And a blocking foul on Brunson.
And he comes back with excellent defense on the other end.
What Brunson right here? What? So you can't see that right arm, but that right arm closed in.
Yeah, but was it really a right arm or more like a shoulder? He just nudged him out of the way with his shoulder.
The offensive foul, the official said, "I'll let you get away with it."
My bad, guy. I should have changed that score.
14 fouls against the Knicks. There could be a lot of free throws here for Miami in the third quarter. Grimes thinking he
Jimmy buckets with the ball out top.
double.
Finds Adebayo. He whips it to Strus for 3. Strus can't hit it, but he gets his own rebound. Finds Jimmy Butler, and a cutting Adebayo swinging on the rim. And I take it the Knicks have to call a timeout.
No need to rush it. My man, and Drive is coming down the lane for an easy 2. The Heat respond.
Man, I hope my team, I hope the Hornets are watching how basketball needs to be played with movement.
I have a resume here.
Your mom has made it her job to find
Just move, man. Move and assist each other. Don't stand out there with that ISO, run that ISO offense to death. And with that said, and this timeout, let's take a look.
so everyone else can go back to finding their own business.
Take a look at the team stats. And we want to go first to the assists. Let's see what these teams' assists look like. All right, Knicks with 12, Miami with 16. For those people who keep up with stats, you may be looking at that and comparing that to your team and saying, hey, coach, what's the big deal? 12 assists and 16 assists. That's not a whole lot. But guess what? My two favorite teams in the world at this point may only have like 6 to 8 assists. That's the Charlotte Hornets and the North Carolina Tar Heels. At this point right now, believe it or not, as far as the assists go, they may only have, and I know they only, in college you only have like a first half and the second half, but still, this right here looks like maybe 12 assists will be what my Hornets or what the my Tar Heels would have throughout the whole game, because we like to play ISO, because we like to play pick and roll, and we never hit the roll. We always have that ball out there. Just dribbling, and then we have to throw up some bad shot. And I'm going to stop talking about my teams because they're done this year. We'll wait and see what happens next year. But boy, oh boy, I hope, especially the Hornets, I hope they incorporate some more movement in the offense. All right, turnovers, 10-10. Both teams turned the ball over at a pretty good clip right there, but it's even. It's even. So it cancels both teams out. Points in the paint, still an edge to Miami, but only an edge, 26-18. Shooting percentages have changed just a little bit. Knicks 46.8 or 47%, and Miami shooting 50% from the field. What about threes? Knicks now have 7 threes to Miami's 8. But Miami is 8-22. Knicks are 7 of 17 for 41%, and Miami 36%. Strus read that like a defensive back. Why are they forcing? Why are they flying? I guess that's why. Barrett comes right back down, wide open. Alley-oop to Robinson.
No, but I'm saying, but is that in Webster's? Can I look that
They
up?
might add it 2024. That's a possibility.
Okay.
67-60 Miami. Adebayo turns. In and out. Rebounded by Randall.
Imagine if that little twist coming out the timeout, the Heat pressed up a little bit, forced that turnover easy for Strus in the open court.
Randall thought about the three, being guarded by Butler.
Puts it on the deck.
Gets to the basket, finger roll is good.
Deuce. Quick burst from the Knicks to cut it to 5. 7:27 to go here in the third. They show double on Vincent. It leaves Love open. Misses from three-point territory, but he's fouled.
Love shoots a 3 and he's fouled. Hey, sweet sneakers.
Long closeout. We're going to go back to this play. The pressure, the steal, and then R.J. Barrett right back at you. Kevin Love had to step up. That time he probably could allow R.J. Barrett to come to him a little bit more before committing. That lob play may not have been there.
And the Knicks are going to challenge this.
A challenge on the floor.
Situation here. The green light has not been hit yet. But there it is.
Ruling on the floor is a defensive foul on Brunson. New York's taking a timeout to challenge the play.
What are they challenging? That it wasn't a 3? Or it wasn't a foul? All right, we got another timeout while they sort this out. LeBron James, 130 years old and playing out of his mind. Fun to watch. It is Michael Smitty. It is, and it adds to the Grizzlies getting knocked out. Adds to the mystique, if you will, of LeBron James being got to be the oldest guy that's getting as much playing time as he is. At 38 years old and still able to turn on the afterburners to go run somebody's shot down and block it, and still coming down the lane like a freight train. And even at 38, nobody really wants to get in the way, or nobody can get in the way when you're 6'9", daggone 250, whatever he is. But yeah. The Grizzlies, especially Brooks, talking all that noise and calling them old, and then for LeBron to be able to go out there and still do what he does, it makes for good TV. It makes for good sports entertainment, and heck, makes for good basketball actually.
Introducing Domino's new
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's not my favorite player. And the only reason, well, not the only reason, but I thought he complained too much. You know, a couple of years ago, that dude would complain about every single thing. He'd be like Dwight Howard complained when he played with us, the Charlotte Hornets. Every call, he complained about it. Like you do nothing wrong. And so sometimes I'm like, just go ahead and play, man. You get a foul called, or it's some kind of penalty or whatever. Go ahead and just play. And for the most part, I gotta say LeBron James has been doing that. I hadn't seen him too much going off. Hadn't seen him on the floor. Protesting a call. So, hey, all you Laker fans out there, good luck for you. Good luck to you. Hey, like I said. Oh, they call that hand-to-hand. All right, no foul, no free throws.
People are saying that there is contact, and what's the separation between hand-to-hand? Ball was already released, so within the official rules right there, that's not considered a shooting foul. Hence, no one had possession, jump ball in the middle.
And the Knicks controlled it. Barrett, splash.
Barrett for a three.
The Knicks cut it to 2 with just over 7 minutes to go.
And the Knicks come back.
For the Knicks.
Amazing what you do when you don't turn the ball over. You get some high quality shot, get some stops.
Butler out of the crowd. Love is open.
Love for a 3. He hits this one. Once again, everybody, the running score right here. Right, I'll be changing my score on dead balls. Barrett drives the baseline. Left hand layup is good.
From Barrett for the bucket.
Well, remember I talked about early making quicker decisions with the Knicks in their half-court set.
Miami holding on to a 3-point lead. Jimmy Butler with the ball. Screen set by Bam Adebayo. Butler gets all the way to the basket. Left hand layup on the left side. You don't see that many times. Everybody wants to use the opposite hand.
Butler now has 18.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate it. Brunson backing down the smaller Gabe, but Butler comes to help.
Grimes was asking for it instead.
Randall to the rim for the flush. 69-72 is the score.
3-point Miami lead.
Winnie, what's up? Go Miami Heat. Winnie in the house. What's going on?
Miami up by 6. Brunson penetrates and scores.
And it looks like they're trading baskets right now, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, running score right here.
Brunson 75-71.
And I'll be changing mine on the next dead ball. Strus holding it out here.
Screen by Adebayo, tries to recover on the Strus drive.
Gets it.
The finish.
To Adebayo, he lays it in. And Miami keeping that stiff arm on the Knicks. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Julius Randle hands it to Barrett. He is fouled by Jimmy Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler, that's as easy as you can be. Randle, you want to influence him to his left. You want to give it up. And speaking of which, Strus jumps on the high side, which is the left side of Randle, to take the pass away to the corner. But once again, poor defensive position, gave up the layup.
New York not in the bonus, so they take this one out.
Butler circles with Grimes and still creates an opportunity.
Butler can't finish this one. Good defense by the Knicks. 77-71, Miami. Brunson. Ball knocked away by Jimmy Butler. Old school move, and Butler throws it almost away, but Strus finds it. And a cutting Love, but he gives it up. Vincent finds Love. Love for three.
It's a long two-pointer for
That's all he was trying to do, huh? I'm gonna pass this one off, and I'll keep rotating, and they'll get it back to me. Speaking of old men still showing they got something, Love is definitely helping the Miami Heat. Barrett for three. Misses. Rebound Love.
Miami can get this lead to double figures once again. 3:30 to go in the third.
Hey, everybody say hello to Winnie. Winnie's for these Miami Heat. The Miami Heat team. And there's another timeout.
Very high level under Eric Spoelstra. Timeout taken.
Everyone's in playoff mode.
I'll show you playoff mode.
All right, so this will be a great time to check out the scores.
Playoff mode.
So what if I buy a different car? State Farm's here to help.
What if I gave different color commentary?
He's a hard worker, that Midnight Blue. So
All right, for the Knicks,
Is that Ricky Miller?
Randall now has 16 points. Has 16 points, 3 assists, and 7 rebounds. Robinson has poured in 6. Brunson and Barrett have 17 points apiece. Brunson has 8 assists and 3 rebounds. Barrett only 2 assists. He has no rebounds. Grimes has 9 points. And the bench still only have produced 6 points for the Knicks. Toppin has got in playing time Hartenstein 8 minutes. McBride and Hart only scored 2 points so far. For Miami, Love has 8 points. Butler 18, Adebayo 20, Vincent has 3. Strus has 13, and the bench. Robinson 3, Highsmith 2, Martin has 3, Zeller has 2, and Lowry has 7. Hadn't seen these guys yet in the third quarter. Butler for 3, that's not his forte.
Miami leads by 8.
I got a feeling we'll see the bench at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Chance at a three-point play for Julius Randle.
And I like the no call on a non-call here on Strus. He had Randle in some contact. He pushes a little bit. This has been a physical game, hence is why that call may not have been warranted at the time, just because of physicality, not only of this game, but of this series. That time, Randle
73,
the decision with the basketball.
79 right now.
Or even some help defense were able to come down and collapse.
Julius Randle's on the line.
7 rebounds.
3 minutes and 9 seconds
Down by 6.
left in the third quarter. Randle rattles in the free throw.
This is game 4 with Miami in front 2 games to 1. A decisive 105-86 victory in game 3 on Saturday afternoon. They led it right from the start. Never took the
This is Strus. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Jimmy Butler. 7 seconds on the clock. Lowry off the bench. And still helping out his team by hitting timely buckets. Brunson gets a cutting. That Robinson?
And a foul called. Hartenstein will head to the free throw line.
My bad, that's Hartenstein.
Well, defensive discipline, you got to know what Kyle Lowry too.
12 people in the chat. 12 people in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Help me out. Hit that like button. Let's spam the algorithm.
Get right in between them. Where did he trip? Did somebody's foot clip?
And maybe we can get some more people in here today. Hartenstein hits the first.
Foul was against.
Yeah, I don't think they know. That's
Knicks still clawing their way back into this one.
So Cody Zeller and his mask pick up the foul.
Was that a foul and a half with the mask included?
The mask just gets a clean slate.
Cody Z, a former Hornet player,
Okay.
He had an issue.
playing in,
He doesn't have the issue anymore.
I don't, probably maybe his first playoff series.
Exactly. Lowry, fake, Martin, Strus, the extra feed,
Zeller on the baseline goes for the slam. He misses.
and the veteran Cody Zeller will head to the free throw line.
No, and as the ball will move faster.
And he is definitely fouled.
Prime example in that offensive possession by the Heat to get it to Zeller.
And that's 4 on Julius Randle.
Julius Randle has 4 personal fouls. That's another thing we can look at next time we look at the scores, the box scores. Come on, Cody.
I would love to see.
And there's another Hornet right there. I think that is Caleb.
I'm not even heard, man. What do you mean?
I can make a call.
Have your people reach out to his people.
I'll just text Q.
There you go.
I'm in. Cody Zeller, 69% shooter this season. And he misses.
Cody misses both of them.
Well, guys, remember that dust up that Zeller got
76-82.
Saturday in Game 3. I asked Kevin Love about that.
2 minutes and 12 seconds. Hart is able to put one through.
Nice guy. He's just a good guy. He'll bring it when necessary.
No, I see the difference.
Now, did the mask make him an evil?
Evil villain.
Some people with the mask.
Josh Hart gets the bucket.
Ooh.
He has an answer every single time. It's Max
Strus
from deep.
for 3.
Expect that from like veteran laden teams who kind of been through the wars and fires, that they know how to respond against their opponent.
They spread it. Randall fakes out Butler, takes it in strong, but it's not going to count. Lowry got barreled into. And it's gonna
Lowry pulled one of those moves that Brunson pulled earlier. Oh no, it was. Yeah, actually it was. It was. An off guy. Hart took him out of there, cleaned everything out.
Now it stays at 7. A foul and the chance for Miami once again to extend it.
That's 3 on Josh Hart. We're down to 1:20 to go in the
Jimmy Butler calling the play.
Isolation against Randall. Butler using the screen. Zeller, he actually ran in.
Had to kick that one out.
With the shot clock winding down, that's a 3. Full time.
Woo!
And the lead is now
3-point shot is good.
under a minute to go in the third. Hart penetrates. Randall to the bucket.
Randall cutting. Got that pass from Hart. Foul on the play.
13 of 29 from 3-point territory.
Well, think about this, okay? So you don't get the basket on that end. The Heat come down and make a 3. Remember in the first.
It's not bad offense for both teams, if you ask me.
The Knicks didn't get.
Very interesting ball game.
So those plays add up when you are fighting for your life to get and win basketball games when they don't go your way.
Another attempt coming for Randall. Zeller was a late season pickup. They needed an extra big. They had traded away Dwayne Dedman, who was basically out of the rotation at that point. And he fit the bill for what they were looking for. Physical, a guy that'll crash the boards, will do a lot of little things. 1 out of 2 for Randall. It's a 9-point game. 50 seconds to play in the third. Randall has 20 points.
All right, we may have a little bit of a problem going on here with the app, but I'll get the right score up here.
So reset the shot clock to 14. Miami has a little more time to work with here. 35.4 on the game clock. Love back on the floor, replacing Cody Zeller.
79-88 is the actual score.
They back off Lowry, tosses in for Love. Butler 1-on-1.
32 seconds on the clock. Butler to the basket. Layup is good.
Knicks are shooting 53% from the field, 40% from three-point territory, yet they trail.
Yeah, both teams are playing good offensive ball. Brunson turnaround jumper is wet. For two. Strus misses his three, and that is going to be it. End of the third. Miami still holding on to a 9-point lead, 81-90.
In front, 90-81 on the New York Knicks. The 2023 NBA playoffs are presented by Google Pixel.
Once again, everybody, appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Make sure you hit that like button, and I'm going to do something about this app I got going on here, because I want you guys to have the actual score. So we'll see what we can do about this. There it is. All right, then we got the actual score up now. Everything should be working properly. All right. I'm interested in seeing if anyone is in foul trouble or what the foul situation looks like for both teams. So let's take a look at that. New York Knicks. Only person in foul trouble is Randall. He has 4, but with 1 quarter left, as a professional, as a pro, he should be able to stay in. Should be able to stay in the game, I think. Randall has 20 points. Brunson 19 now. Barrett was 17. For the Miami Heat, Zeller has 4 fouls. And nobody else is really in foul trouble, not any of the starters. Gabe Vincent has 3. Butler and Adebayo both had 20 points. Strus has poured in 16, and Lowry has 10.
Tightly contested games, can get more shots up, and normally, loose, probably got to quit.
All right, let's go. Last quarter.
What a difference Kyle Lowry has made for this Miami team. Obviously, this is what they envisioned when they acquired him. 3 years, $85 million.
6 likes.
Been part of the
Come on, guys, help me out. Help me out. Help me out.
Taking on this bench role,
Appreciate the views.
embracing it.
Appreciate the views, but we need to get more than 6 likes. Hit that like button. Hey, one of the likes is mine.
Here's the difference to me with.
Hey, but people don't like it. They, you can't make them hit that like button. All right, Kyle Lowry on the line. He hits his free throws. 10-point lead. Miami picks up full court. Man to man. Julius Randle wants to back down.
Randle gives it up. Barrett looking for the open man. Brunson doesn't take
Brunson drives, picks up his dribble. 5 seconds to shoot. Barrett, too strong. Rebound. Lowry pulled. You better hit that. Come on, Lowry. Lowry takes a quick 3. None of his boys down to get that to get a rebound, which means the Knicks will come down to score. Brunson, he takes the 3, and he's fouled and comes down awkwardly.
Came down on, I think, Martin's foot right there, his left ankle.
Definitely going to call that foul. They may even go check. Sometimes they check when guys come down or when guys go under.
When you close out and your body is like that, your front foot is going to be forward. And as a shooter, you're really not paying attention to that. You're concentrating on the shot. And they're going to take a look at this too, because it's,
of course, they're going to take a look.
There's going to be 3 shots plus the penalty of
exactly.
Brunson to have
they call a flagrant.
In his area.
I think that's what they call flagrant.
So Zach Zarba, Courtney Kirkland, they put the headset on. They'll get the pictures from Secaucus, New Jersey, the replay center. Then they will confer with Ben Taylor to discuss it.
Remember this point in the game, especially if there's a flagrant called and there's a 4-point swing right here.
His ankles in general.
This could be it.
This one happened to be the left ankle there. Send it over to Jared.
Hey guys, this is the same left ankle that Brunson mysteriously injured during game 1 of this series. Really was never able to identify exactly when he got hurt, but was in significant pain throughout the course of game 1.
Knicks are hanging around.
He spoke to me
1980, and I'm trying to pronounce his name right. I'm not gonna say anything until I think I got it right.
I've been told the soreness has gone away significantly, but now re-injuring that same left ankle.
And they have upgraded this. It is a flagrant
New Yorican.
On Caleb.
That is a nice name right there. I like that. New Yorican. Yep. I like that. New Yorican 1980.
Now think about this. This is a 10-point game. An opportunity to
Thanks for stopping by.
To go to the line, you make that one.
So they did call it. This may be the swing that New York needs.
Here.
Hey, back to you, New Yorican.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by AT&T 5G.
Yes, sir.
Fast, reliable, secure.
Or let me correct myself. I think it's 4-point play. Should be the 3 free throws and the flagrant.
Mark this point in the game, ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes and 59 seconds. That could be a big, this right here could be a big,
and now they get the ball out of bounds. So
big momentum change. Well, at least a small momentum change, so you just never know.
Jalen Brunson, 9 games to open up the playoffs. That is just behind Carmelo Anthony on the Knicks.
12 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Coach Gary trying to get at least 10 likes tonight. Brunson triggers it. Hands that to Barrett. Back to Brunson. He pulls up at the elbow. It is short. And I think Robinson is going to be called. No, it's going to be Hart called for a foul against Robinson.
That's 5 now on Josh Hart in a reserve.
That's right. Josh Hart did have 4 fouls. I just read that.
I didn't like it, just my sense. Well, like it.
Yeah, I mean, he may have been using inappropriate language that his mom didn't want him to use, so he covered his mouth. See, that's his mother told him.
That's the inside stuff right there. No offense, Ahmad Rashad.
All right, he have to take this out of bounds. Kyle Lowry, the wily veteran. Robinson for three. That's long. Barrett with the rebound. On the right side. Gets into the lane strong. The jumper is just a little short. That actually wasn't a jumper, it was like a floater. Adebayo with the rebound. He finds Robinson again. Robinson looking to get rid of the ball. He does. He finds Kyle Lowry. 10 minutes and 18 seconds. Bam Adebayo. They go to Jimmy Buckets. He's being double teamed. Robinson for a three again. Misses it. That Martin gets up as high as he could. Tips it back to Lowry. And Lowry slows it down like a veteran. Back to Lowry. He takes a three. And the Heat can't hit it, but they get another rebound. The cutting Martin decides, hey, let's slow it down again. Robinson this time for three. Misses again. Finally, the Knicks come out of there with a rebound, but I think there's going to be a foul call, and the ball's going to stay here.
But another example of...
Well, I know Thibodeau is like,
get the stop when you need to.
he's growling over there.
Another opportunity. You say, well, why do you have more shots? Plus 6 field goal attempts for Miami.
All right, we got Miamians in the house. We got New Yorkers in the house. We got New Yorkers in the house. Who's going to win this game? 84-91. Miami up 2-1. Butler trying to back down Grimes. He finds Robinson. Martin for three. He misses. Kyle Lowry runs down the rebound. Butler for three. He can't hit it. And I guess Lowry actually ran out of bounds. Yeah, Hill on the line. New York can't get out rebounded like that. Miami just went up at least 5 rebounds over them in that one possession. Brunson. They find Grimes. He can't hit it. Lowry for that Martin kid, the ex-Hornet. Man, I don't know. We might have got rid of the wrong Martin twin. Well, I'm telling you, they missing a bunch. Martin, you better hit it if you shoot that. And he wisely turns down the three, gets it to Butler. Butler kicks it to Robinson. Robinson drives, finds Martin, but Brunson deflects it. And ooh.
Okay? Yes. Smiles.
Runs into some people in the stands.
Maybe his wife, his girlfriend. He really did give a good effort. Right there.
Dang, he went right on the lady too.
My man right there with glasses, he didn't move.
The man with the glasses didn't move. Hey, like sometimes you can't move because you put your hands up and accidentally hit those guys, they'll get mad at you. But Miami is out rebounding New York down here offensively.
This has been a rough sequence for the Knicks.
Rough fourth quarter.
But actually, all they're getting out of it is rebounds. They're getting rebounds and second shots, but Miami's not hitting the shots.
Multiple possessions that time. You get the stop, even though you gave up the offensive rebound, and then Barrett, not aware of his surroundings, gives it right back by stepping out of bounds.
So the Knicks have not made a shot here in the fourth. Miami is 1 out of 9. Butler gets inside.
Butler finally gets one.
It's an 11-point advantage for the Heat.
Brunson brings it down.
Ice cold.
Calls a play, pick and roll.
Brunson.
He gets where he wants to. Kicks that to Barrett for three. Barrett rims one in, out and in.
95-87 Heat, 7:47 to go in the fourth. R.J. Barrett's got 20 points. For 22 for Brunson, 20 apiece for Barrett and Randall. Adebayo stripped to the ball. It's Grimes, the steal, and Barrett.
with the layup.
Miami.
And it's now 89-95.
Showing a lot of heart down in South Florida, but Miami's got the 6-point lead.
All right, we have a timeout. Let me get my score right up here. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for stopping by. This is what I do during the games. I watch the games. Don't have anybody in the house to watch with me. My son is grown. He's gone. My youngest girl played basketball, but now they're gone. They're out. They're doing their own thing. Graduated from college, so I watch sports. And I usually do exactly what I'm doing now. Yell at the television. So my wife thinks I'm crazy. So I was like, hey, I started my YouTube channel. One of the things I was like I could do was just not really commentate. Didn't really want to be a commentator, but there's a community of play-by-play guys. And so I guess that's what I'm doing. Didn't want to be called a play-by-play guy either. But that's what I do. So any of you who want to stop by and hang out, that's all we're doing. Stop by hanging out. I hope you guys are watching the game where you are, because I can't play it on my channel. If I could, I definitely would. But I do appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel and you like to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. All it takes is a click. It's free. All right, New Yorican. He thinks the Knicks they are coming now. They are coming. I actually forgot when those free throws, when those those technical foul shots were taken. Let's see how many minutes we got left. It was like 9-something, I think. I told everybody, hey, this could be a turning point, so we'll see what happens. 89-95 is our score. Both teams were shooting the heck out of the ball there a few minutes ago, and then both teams actually went a little bit dry, but New York is still shooting a better percentage right now. They are 50.8, where Miami has dropped to 49.3. But they're both are very close. Miami shooting 13 3-pointers to the Knicks 9, but the Knicks have a better percentage at 39.1. Free throws, are they going to be an issue? Are they going to be an issue right now? The Knicks are shooting 14 of 20 for only 70%. But Miami is shooting 10 of 14 for 71%. So it could come down to who wants to do some of the basic things, basic basketball, and that's hitting free throws and not turning the ball over. Speaking of turning the ball over, New York has 14 turnovers. Miami has 11. Now, is that just not taking care of the ball or just good defense on both ends? Miami has 25 assists to New York's 19.
95-89, Miami in front out of the timeout. Butler backing off a double team, kick it out. Martin, the penetration, the floater, short. Rebound.
Another rebound. Another rebound by those Miami Heat players. And that is keeping them with that stiff arm. That is it.
Heat are +7 tonight.
Hey, New Yorican, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man.
97-89.
That's big time.
Off the double team, swings it.
In Puerto Rico, watching my. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. I've never been to Puerto Rico, but I want to go one day.
And he's got a double-double, 20 points. 12
Puerto Rico.
6.5 remaining.
6 minutes, 31 seconds left. 89-97.
Butler uses it. Butler trying to find his spot now. Two-man game without a
Adebayo with the ball. Turns and shoots. This time New York gets the rebound.
Got knocked over to Grimes.
Hey, man, I bet I would love it. I might not want to come back home. Brunson for three. A little bit short. Lowry with the rebound. He finds Martin on the left side of the court. It's a block call. Brunson can't believe it.
Who is dealing with a sore back himself. That's number 4 on Jalen Brunson.
And as bad as you were saying that the Knicks have shot the basketball, given up opportunities.
It's going to be side out, however.
The balance of being, cut. It's 97 to 89. 8-point lead. So you get the stops and cut this lead in half. And the next minute and a half is what you want to aim for with New York.
That is 14 fouls against the Knicks. Butler stumbles. Kick out.
Martin for three. He misses.
We're down to 5:44 to play in regulation.
Hey, if New York can settle down and score a few points.
Randall is fouled by Lowry.
If they can settle down and score a few points, they've got plenty of time. 5 minutes and 39 seconds. Because the Miami Heat are not, they're not filling up the basket right now.
You're going to have mismatches on the other end, like we saw that time.
Rhyme gets it in to Brunson. Brunson dribbles out of that corner.
Second team foul against Miami.
Brunson, step through, short, rebound.
And a loose ball foul going the other way. Robinson was battling underneath for New York. Randall.
I think that was called on Randall. If it was, that is 5.
And it's going to be number 5 on the Knicks.
And it is on Randall.
And for Julius Randall.
All right, Randall, let it go, baby. Let it go. You got 5 minutes, 28 seconds.
For Miami at the 5:28.
The only thing about that is you probably have to get taken out.
Harden with 5. Randall with 5.
To me, it's like, why argue the call that long? They're not gonna change it. Only way they can change it is if if they replay it. They go to the replay. They're not gonna do it though. Kyle Lowry on the line hits the first.
With Philadelphia at Boston, series tied at 2-2, and then it's the Suns and
I don't know who's gonna win that. Who's gonna win 76ers and Celtics? I still feel like the Celtics got a better team.
The NBA out. Knicks have been playing uphill.
But 76ers got,
They never led in game 3. Here,
76ers got Joel Embiid. They still got James Harden, who plays a little different when Embiid's playing.
Miami up by 10.
Player of the year.
Barrett releases from his screen, drives in.
Barrett blocked.
Out of bounds.
Jimmy Butler. I think that's the second block he's got.
So what are they saying is that I'm trying to figure out the Strus saved it, knocked it off the leg, but I don't know what the official.
Grimes triggers it, gets it into Brunson. Brunson takes the baseline. Nice move, young man.
And lands hard.
Layup is good.
Took exception to it. It happened right in front of their bench. Jalen Brunson's got 24 points, 10 assists.
Once again, running scores right here. I'll be changing mine on the dead ball, which is right now.
4:55 on the game clock. Shooting has not been.
This one will be taken out on the side.
Getting stops. Rebounding. That combination has the Knicks in an 8-point hole. Miami looking to take a commanding 3-1 lead in the series.
Butler drives. Short.
Cleared by Randall, playing those 5 fouls.
Knicks need it. Brunson
He's fouled.
can't get it to hit the glass.
I talked about it. Now you have.
But he still draws the foul, so he'll be on the line.
You have Matt Strus guarding Brunson, backpedaling, allowing Brunson to dictate what he wants to do offensively. So you get the stop, you get the rebound, and now you push it out.
Yeah, man. How did the Mavericks let him go? They didn't want to pay him.
to the free throw
They let him go and they got Irvin.
Who's 6 for 7, and plus you got a chance to score with the clock stopped.
And they saw what he did for the team last year. Still let him get out of there.
And Miami's got a 99-92 lead. Eric Spoelstra. Got a chat with Zach Sarver.
Took a moment. He can still believe the last call because from the replay you see.
Hey guys, before everybody gets out of here, because this game will be done in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Well, that's like that's like 8 minutes in basketball time. But I like to thank everybody for stopping by today, hanging out. Those people who hit that like button, you are big time. And anybody who subscribed to the channel, Martin to the basket. Oh my gosh, that Martin boy is a problem sometimes. Like I said, my Hornets, we must have got rid of the wrong Martin. I'm glad to see him doing good though. Randall, spin move, has to kick it out. But I think a foul is going to be called.
Well, at a coaching clinic, you're definitely not going to show that close-up drill to a lot of the participants because that's
as I was saying, I like to thank a couple of people, well, all you all for hanging out, but especially the people who got in the chat. New Yorican 1980, thanks for stopping by. Winnie, thanks for stopping by. Michael Smitty, of course, all the time. Ron Duffney. Thank you guys for stopping by and getting in that chat. So that chat side over there doesn't look empty. Strus for 3, quick 3, short. Another rebound by Miami. I'm telling you guys, that right there, that the offensive rebounds or the lack of defensive rebounds for New York, that has hurt them tonight because I can vividly think of 5. That's 5 times that New York hadn't had a chance to go down and get a rebound. I mean, and get a shot. That's 5 times, 5 chances at their basket.
Bird, you talked about it.
5 chances they didn't get a chance to go down. That's 2 right there. That's like a few minutes ago. 3. Another one.
And even when New York has gotten the stop,
Jimmy Butler, excuse me, that's Bam Adebayo missing the free throw. No team has shot free throws well.
So many lost possessions that in a playoff game where the possessions are cut down, you can't afford to give away.
And Jim, that's 5 on Jalen Brunson. So he's got 5. Randall has 5. Hart on the bench with 5. Adebayo goes 1 out of 2.
And those fouls, I know a lot of people looking at, hey, a little bit more than 3 minutes on the clock, but if they happen to go into overtime, that could be a factor. Randall drives. And an offensive foul is called, and Randall is out of there. He tried to slow up. Nobody likes to do that jump stop no more.
And this is the challenge you have when you're not shooting the ball well, such as Randall from behind the line. You turn down the shot, you want to attack the paint, but Miami is so good with their rotations.
I don't know, bro.
Anticipating where you want to get to, Strus completely leaves his man to step in and
it might be a
critical charge.
You guys think that was a good call?
Randall next to the coaching staff on the bench.
Butler
Turnover of the night. The Knicks
finds Bam. Bam back to Butler.
Butler with the shot clock winding down.
4 seconds to shoot. He shoots over his guy. Another rebound by Miami, and they take some time off the clock.
Replay over and over again. It's the same story.
Butler baseline layup is good. And the crowd sensing something. Ooh.
Knicks need points in a hurry. Barrett for 2.
Barrett scores 2. They have not quit playing yet. Lewis Bettencourt. What's going on? Can the Knicks do it? Hey, if if they keep letting Miami get a rebound every single time, they keep letting Miami get offensive rebounds. Lowry kicks it to Bam. 3 seconds to shoot. He scores. 1 minute, 53 seconds.
With a minute 48 to go.
Barrett gets that to Brunson. Brunson steps through. Good shot. Looking for the fouls, not called.
He's got 30 points. We have a minute 37 left on the clock.
Bam Adebayo hands that to Lowry. 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock. He's being double teamed. Gets it out of double team. Move the ball. Somebody's going to be open. Strus strong to the basket. Nothing called. Barrett gets it to Brunson in the corner. Misses. But Robinson with the rebound. I think he loses it out of bounds though. Wow.
You gotta have that in a critical situation. Could have been an easy two to cut to this lead.
And we're going to have a stoppage of play. Timeout. These guys are dog tired. But Miami hanging on to that lead. Like I said, it's been several times, and honestly, several times where Miami has shot the ball, missed it, and gotten their own offensive rebound, like several times. And if I'm not mistaken, the Knicks are in man-to-man. So you got one guy to box out. Ball goes up, you got to box out that guy. If you stand around looking, I'm pretty sure, no, they're not in the zone. They're not in the zone. They got to box out and get that rebound. Because they missed at least 7 attempts at their own basket. That's 7 times the Knicks could have went down on the opposite side of the court to their basket and tried to shoot the basketball, tried to score. All right? I mean, really, you got to look at it like that. Miami shoots the ball, they miss. If the Knicks get the rebound, they get to go down and try to score. All right? Miami come back down, they miss. Knicks get a rebound, they get to score. However, Miami has been able to get multiple shots in one possession. Now, mind you, they haven't been scoring great. Because that time they got 5 rebounds, I think they missed every one of them. But here at the end of the game, even if you miss and get your rebound, at least the positive is you can run time off the clock. Therefore, keeping the ball out of your opponent's hands. Not giving them a chance to shoot. All right, we got to add Lewis in there. Lewis, thanks for stopping by. And thanks for hitting that like button.
It's definitely a little looser here than my other shirt. Kind of makes me feel a little more buff, you know?
All right, for the Knicks. Julius Randle just fouled out. He did have 20 points, though. 20 points and 9 rebounds. Robinson had 6. Brunson, 6 points, 11 assists with 4 rebounds. 4 rebounds. Hey, if he can get 6 rebounds in a minute and 11 seconds and have that triple-double. Barrett, 24 points. Grimes is 9. And finally, the bench for the Knicks have scored a few more points. That's 10 points. Toppin, hadn't seen a lot of him tonight. Just 6 minutes. 4 points. Hartenstein, 2 points. And Hart, 4. For Miami, Love has 8 points with 23 minutes. Butler, 26. Adebayo, 23. They had to have it out of Adebayo. Vincent, only 3 points tonight. Strus, 16. And the bench has been big time for Miami. Martin with 10. Lowry with 13 points.
Miami got a split in New
Robinson has 3, and Highsmith and Zeller both had 2. Hey, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Sorry, it's a little knucklehead right here. I put my I've got my hang on, I could change that. Well, it doesn't matter. Probably not gonna have any more subscribers tonight, but I've got it behind me instead of in front of me. But that's boy Ladsky. Thanks for subscribing to the channel there. Appreciate it.
So when you look at the big picture, you say, well, shooting well, you're doing this, but those 2 areas, offensive rebounds and the turnover points off of those turnovers, are the ones that will always come back to haunt you in a close game scenario.
Lowry.
That is number 6.
He hits his free throw. With 46.8 seconds on the clock.
In his career, 0-6 when his team is trailing 2 games to 1 in the playoffs. Miami is 46.8 away from taking
99 to 107 Heat. Lowry hits both.
Gives the Heat a 9-point cushion with 44 seconds to go.
Brunson
drives in.
gets to the basket.
And he got stumped from behind by Strus. So 2 free throws for Jalen Brunson, 38.8.
He is fouled on the play. Looks like he was trying to foul the play, draw the foul and get the points. 38.8 seconds left.
It's not complicated because you shoot 50%. 34% is from a 3-point shooting perspective. You're right at 35 during the season, okay? But the offensive rebounds and the turnover. Real simple. You clean that up, you give yourself an opportunity. And as players, you know that. But as coaches, that's where the emphasis is going to be in that film session.
Area of strength for the Knicks this season.
Quigley couldn't play today.
3rd in the NBA, 46.6.
Don't know when he's going to be back.
And in this series, prior to last game, that was...
That's a big part of New York's team. Lowry gets it in. Strus slows it down. He's being double teamed. Skip pass, nearly thrown away. 29.5 seconds left on the clock.
So game 1, Knicks won the rebounding battle even though they lost the game. Game 2, they got it done, 50 to 34. Then a switch in game 3, +2 for Miami, and then a big difference here in game 4. And then what happened in the 4th quarter? The offensive rebound, those are demoralizing.
101, 108, 29.5 seconds. Jimmy Butler misses another free throw. Let's go, Jimmy Butler.
You had a really good opportunity to get some stops and cut into that lead by getting some high-quality shots, but you didn't give yourself a chance. Winning playoff games at this level in a 7-game series is extremely difficult. It's taxing physically, more important mentally.
Butler hits the free throw.
Give your opponent those opportunities to convert on offensive sets when you've made stops, in particular when you're on the road. It's a no.
Bear brings down, finds a cutting Robinson. He kicks it. McBride for 3. He can't hit it. Strus with the rebound. Adebayo getting trapped. He decides to call a timeout.
Adebayo got near the midcourt line and got double teamed.
10.7 seconds. Hey, no need to take any chances. No need to take any chances.
Ben Taylor and Courtney Kirkland come together. Taylor came running in as that timeout was taken. We're trying to get it across the line, so might have been a time.
101-109 is our score right now.
Jump in and let Eric Spoelstra know it was an 8-second violation. Okay. So the Knicks are going to get it with 11 seconds on the clock.
But the Knicks get it back. And 1 point, maybe 1.1 seconds put back on the clock. Or maybe that was a second. We have another timeout. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I tell you, man, big time, big time. I think I met some new friends. Lewis, New Yorican, 1980, Winnie. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys hit that like button. And maybe think about subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. All right, I usually don't do any of this before the fat lady sings, but I think she is singing at this point right now. The Knicks could come down and hit a three. It'll be 104, and they do get the ball back right here.
Are we on TV right now?
But then they would have to figure out a way to score 5 points. All right, so with that said, because I'm gonna chill out and watch this Lakers and Warriors game. So Randall, 20 points. Robinson, 6. Let's just read the top scorers, top 3 scorers.
They went wire to wire in game 3. They nearly did it again here in game 4. Grimes comes up.
Grimes misses.
Rebound controlled by
Adebayo with the rebound.
And that's going to do it. The Heat take care of
And
business at
finally, this game is over. Heat are 3-1. That is big time. Everybody knows that is big time in the playoffs.
The Heat have 3 games to 1 on the Knicks.
Not too many times the teams come back from this deficit, and all they have to do is win one more game.
People who come to cricket.
Miami Heat win one more game, and this series is over. But the Knicks still got a chance. They are still alive. So, top 3 scores for each team. Randall had 20 points. Hang on, guys. Let me get a little, for those who are still hanging out with me, let me get a little music in the background. Just a little bit. All right, that used to be my super chat song right there. When I was getting super chats. All right, here we go right here. Randall, 20 points. Brunson, 32 points. And Barrett, 24 points. In a losing effort, but they played a great game, great offensive game. Scored 101. I've got to say Lowry off the bench with 15 points is big time for the Miami Heat. Team stats. Let's just go randomly and pick 4 team stats. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is field goal percentage. The Knicks actually shot a better field goal percentage, 48.7. Miami 47.1, and ended up winning this by 8. Free throws. Both these teams should be a bit ashamed of themselves. That's what I always say. If a professional team doesn't shoot 80, 85, even 80 or more. New York Knicks, 18 of 24. 75%. Miami, 16 of 22, 72%. Got to be shooting in the 80s. All right. Reading things that may have an effect on the game. 21 to 28, Miami. That goes for assists, rebounds, Miami. Of course, that was a big part of the game right there. 44 rebounds to 35 Knicks. And what about the turnovers? How did that end up? Miami had 13 turnovers and the Knicks had 17. Big factors in the game that people don't really take time to look at. All right, so this side went in the first quarter. Miami outscored New York by 31-30. In the second quarter, Miami 25-18. In the third quarter, Miami 34-33. And in the fourth quarter, the Knicks outscored the Heat by 20-19. So the Miami Heat basically commanded and demanded this game. The whole game, all 4 quarters, basically. All right. With that said, once again, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. I'm getting ready to get out of here. And guys, I will see you next time. I'm Coach. This is Coach GTV. And I appreciate you guys. Hey, big thanks to Boy Ladsky for subscribing to the channel. And a few more of you may have subscribed to, but his actually popped up on the screen. So I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.